Hello and welcome to Wednesday's session. I know you might be sore today, so we're doing some gentle and grounding components today. It'll be a lot more of the heart openers. We're working on our shoulders, just really opening this and grounding. So it'll be an excellent session. So we'll start actually in Shavasana. So you're going to down and just go ahead and get yourself really comfortable. Lie with either your hands facing up or down. I like to have it right on my belly. And I would suggest to do a few belly rises so then you can kind of connect with your breath, feeling the air come up and down. But get yourself comfortable. Lower your gaze, close your eyes. Let's center our focus on our breath, the tip of the nose. And so we will follow the breath from the tip of our nose through the nostrils, down the throat, lifting the belly. And as it falls down, we feel the breath going through our throat, through our nose, out our nostrils. Good. Continue to have a natural breath here and be aware of the temperature of your breath. Is the breath cool as it comes in, passing through your nose and throat? And how warm is it when it's coming and leaving out of your body? Is it easier to breathe in from the right nostril or the left nostril? And is it easier, the flow easier coming out of one or the other? If your hands are on your belly, continue to feel the rise and the fall of life, energy. Good. And so we'll take a few long inhales and then you'll open your breath and just sigh it all out. So let's do it together. Prepare for an inhale on 1, 2, 3. Open your mouth, sigh it all out. Just try it again. Prepare on an inhale. Inhale on 1, 2, 3. Sigh it all out. Good. Let's do it again. Prepare for an inhale. Inhale on 1, 2, 3. Sigh it all out. Good. Excellent. Start to gently awaken the body with some gentle movements. Opening the eyes gently. And we're going to stay in this position. We're grounding ourselves today. And if your feet are not pointing to the opposite corners like mine are, then go ahead and do that now. Good. Go ahead and raise your arms up to the mat, feeling the really nice stretch. Good. We're going to do banana. I love banana. We're going to bring our left ankle over our right ankle, and we're going to go ahead and bring our right hand on top of our clasping our left wrist. Here we are in this really nice banana crescent moon shape. And as we expand our inhales and expanding our rib cage, on our exhales, if you want to, you can kind of dive into the curl, the the shape a little bit more if you would like. Now, don't go too far. Don't hurt yourself. This is supposed to be enjoyable. Really opening the left side. You can feel it really opening, creating space. Good. One more breath here and let's come out. Good. Let's get back to the neutral position. We'll do the opposite side. So go ahead and place your right ankle over your left ankle and go ahead and grab with your left hand. Clasp your right wrist. There we are in this wonderful, beautiful banana crescent moon shape. Feels so good opening the right side. And if you want to, expand on an inhale and exhale, move into the twist or the curve a little bit more. Only if it feels good. Excellent. Come on out of it. Good. Let's go ahead and start with our figure four, reclined figure fours. We're very familiar with this. Go ahead and bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh and bring your left leg into closer to your rib cage. Now, if this does not feel good today because we've done it so many times, then you can go ahead and keep that foot planted and just massage your right thigh, maybe even pressing it just so gently away from you. This works just fine too. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and stack those knees. Inhale, bring your arms out to a T and go ahead and exhale, sending your knees over to the left side for a wonderful twist. Continue to breathe here. Really feel the opening. And on exhales, if you want to, just let everything relax to a deeper twist. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Unbind your knees. Let's go to the opposite side. Left ankle on the right thigh and bring the right leg towards you. Again, if because we've done this so often, if this does not feel good today, that's fine. Bring the foot down and then go ahead and massage the left thigh. If you want to, you can just gently push away. Good, excellent. Continue to focus on your breath. Nice long inhales, nice smooth exhales. Stack your knees together. Inhale, bring your arms out to a T. Exhale, send your hips and your knees over to the right side. And again, if you need a prop like it's so, there's a bunch of props right here and that are right underneath your knees. That's fine too. Go ahead and use that if it helps you deepen your recline twist. Good. Come back to central position. Unbind your knees and bring your legs in. Hug if you would like. If you need to do a little circles, you can totally do that. But if it feels good to rock and roll on your back, go ahead and do so. If not, then just come up to sitting, or if you want to rock and roll up to sitting. Here we will sit up to sitting cross-legged into the position that we're very used to for some cat cows. Nice long spine, energy going all the way up through the crown. Let's go ahead. Inhale, swoop your heart through your arms, looking up, really stretching that belly. Exhale, round back, chin to chest. Good. Do four more of these at your own pace. Remember, inhaling as you go into Cow. Exhaling as you round back. Good to cat. Very good. Excellent. Doing a fantastic job. Very good. And on your last one, go ahead and come back to a neutral sitting position. Good. Let's go ahead and start stretching the neck. So we'll bring our right ear over, our left ear over to our left shoulder and go ahead and stretch out your right arm. You can hover it, or if you can, gently touch the mat. Really opening this side, this right side of the neck. Good. Come back to neutral position as you're inhaling. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do the other side, sending our right ear over to the right shoulder, however far it can go today. And then reaching out by your side with your left arm, touching the mat if you want to, or hovering, whichever feels good today. Really opening, feeling. Really continue to breathe. Have that nice long spine. Good. Excellent. Inhale. Come back to neutral position. Let's go ahead and do some neck rolls, but this is what we're going to be doing. Inhaling. Bring chin to heart. Good. We're just going to roll our right ear over to our right shoulder and pause there. Good. Continue to breathe. Excellent. Roll back down to center. Pause here for a minute and we'll roll over to the other side, to the left side, left ear, left shoulder. Pause here. Excellent. Good. Inhale, roll back to center. Pause to take another breath here as you exhale it all out. Inhale, bringing your head back up to neutral position. Good. Let's go ahead and hug. Give ourselves a good hug by stacking our elbows one over the other. Really opening the shoulders and the shoulder blades, okay? So by doing so, let's just lift the elbows, not the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from your ears, but lift the elbows. Good. You're feeling that opening in that back, the opening in your shoulder blades. Excellent. Good. Go ahead and let them go. Let them release. If you need to, you can go ahead and roll your shoulders a little bit and for a wiggle. But we'll inhale and reach our arms out to a T. Good. Now go ahead and take your hands bending at the elbows and place them on your shoulders. Here, I'm going to call these chicken wing circles. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make really nice circles. Continue to inhale. Try to inhale as we come away from ourselves and exhale as we come closer in. Do the opposite direction. Make sure it's all even. Really warming up those shoulders, really opening that heart today. Good, excellent. Go ahead and reach up to the sky. We're going to do our twist today. Go ahead and exhale over to the right side, bringing the right hand behind you, left hand on your knee, looking forward, nice long spine. Deepen that breath. Inhale, expanding the rib cage. Exhale if you want to, looking over to the right shoulder. That's only if it feels good to you today. If it doesn't, go ahead and just continue to look forward. That's good. And just take 3 more breaths here. But if you want on your exhales, you can always deepen into the stretch, into the twist. But don't hurt yourself. We have lots more yoga to go. Good. On your last exhale, let it all out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms back up. Really feel that lift of your rib cage off of your hips. Good. Exhale over to the left side, bringing your right hand on your left knee, your left hand behind you. Nice long spine, looking forward. Good. Enjoy this twist. Really nice, deep inhales. And on your exhale, go ahead if you want to look over to the left side, only if it feels good for your neck today. And take 3 more breaths here. And if you want to, on your exhales, deepen into your twist gently. Good. Fantastic job. Go ahead and let go of all that air on your last exhale as we inhale, swooping our arms back up to center and bringing them back down. Let's go ahead and start to get on hands and knees for our tabletop. Remember, you can have something underneath your knees, or if you want to, if you're sore today, your wrists are sore, you can always have blocks. You can always be on your forearms. Always remember, moderation is okay. You can modify anything you want. Good. Fantastic. Let's do some cat cows here. You're very familiar with this. You know exactly what you need to do. Sending your belly down, swooping your heart through your arms, looking up. Exhale, rounding, curling back, zipping, really zipping, pulling up your abs, your belly up to the ceiling. Really feel your abs working. Good. Let's go ahead and do 3 more of these. Inhaling as we come to cow. Exhaling as we really pull in. Good. Excellent. Come back to the neutral position. We're going to go ahead and do our hip rolls. Really emphasizing the inhale as we come forward. Exhale as we come back. Go ahead and do 5 on each side. Just keep one direction, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other direction. Excellent. And then what we'll do is we'll do our standard knee circles. So go ahead and do a few on each direction. Nice circles. You're used to this now. We're just loosening everything up. Good. Continue to breathe. Excellent. Switch the next side. Good. If you want to just do 5 on each direction, that's perfectly fine. If it's 3, depending on how you're feeling today, but you're doing 3 large circles, fine. That's okay too. Good. Excellent. From here, if you need to shake it out, whatever you need to do is perfectly fine. You can always go into child's pose at any moment. Excellent. Let's go ahead and prepare for thread the needle. Inhaling, rise your right arm up to the sky, really rotating that rib cage over onto the right side, opening that heart. And then exhale, what I want you to do is thread your arm through your left arm, just slowly coming down, gently lying your shoulder down onto the mat. Good. If this feels good for you, go ahead and stay here. If this doesn't feel good to you, you can always just kind of lift yourself up, or if you need a prop, you can go ahead and put a prop down underneath your shoulder. If you just need more cushion. If this feels great and you want to challenge yourself, you can do a half bind, bringing your hand behind your back. Or if you want to, you can always bring your left hand above your head, stretching forward. Good. Just feel this opening your shoulder. Excellent. Wherever your hand is, bring it. Make sure it's firmly planted to the mat. We're going to basically push all our weight onto the left arm. So then we can release the right arm, swooping it back up again over to the right side, up to the ceiling, and then bring it back to standard tabletop. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweep your left arm up to the ceiling, opening that rib cage, opening that heart. Exhale, slowly thread your left arm under your right arm, gently bringing your shoulder down to the mat. Good. If this feels good, you can do your half bind, bringing your right arm behind your back or forward. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. Excellent. Wherever your right hand is, go ahead and firmly plant that back down on the mat. Push all your weight onto it as you go ahead and open back up, releasing your left arm back up to the sky and back down. Whew, that was so good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and bring our props here. We're going to do our low lunge. You don't need to have a prop, but if so, your hands would basically be framing your foot. So go ahead and bring your right foot in. All right. So bring your blocks to frame your foot. Excellent. We really just want to have our knee down. If this hurts, you can always put something underneath your knee if you need to, and then just kind of figure out where it feels better for you. This might be a little bit harder to do at this moment, and you want to make sure that your knee is not going past your toes. So here we go. We're going to look forward. Heart is opening, and just be gentle with this. Exhale, bringing your hips back. Sorry. And then extending your front leg. And then I just want you to just bring your forehead closer to your knee. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do another flow. Coming forward into a low lunge. I want you to just be really gentle, okay? And we're going to just open that heart, open the chest. Good. And then exhale, sit your hips back nice and gently. Be gentle with yourself. Bringing your head closer to your knee. You can always have a bend to it. Good. Let's do one more. Just one more. Excellent. Good job. And then come back. Good. If you were on a prop, go ahead and place your hands back on the mat as you go ahead and sweep your right leg back down to tabletop. If you need to, do your wiggles. I mean, that's a challenging position for your hips. So you can do child's pose or you can wiggle it out before you do the next side. So again, here we go. We're going to either use the props or you can have your hands right down. Just make sure you're framing your foot. Bring your your left foot right in between your hands, or bring your hands right framing your foot. Yeah, exactly. So good. Go ahead and look forward, opening that heart, lifting the rib cage. Good. Stay here. Doing such an excellent job. And then let's go slowly, bringing our hips back, extending our front leg, bringing our head gently down towards our knee. The knee can always be bent. Just be really nice and gentle. This should feel really good. Don't want this to ever hurt. Let's go ahead and come back to a low lunge, really nice and slow. Good. Excellent. Now let's head back, sitting our hips back, extending our front leg. Knee can be slightly bent. Head, neck resting. Good. Inhale, come forward. Low lunge. Excellent. One more. Come back. Good. Head down, forward, down to knee. One more. Excellent. From here, go ahead. Place your hands down to the mat. If you have a prop, bring your left leg back into your tabletop. Go ahead and sit back in a child's pose if that makes you feel good. You can wiggle around, whatever feels really good, just kind of loosening up whatever is needed. Excellent. So let's go ahead and all get into child's pose. Child's pose is such a wonderful just way to reset everything. You can have your hips will be set back, your toes can be touching each other. They can be a little bit more separate if that is better for your body, but you just want your heart to come down to your thighs, or if you want to, they can come even closer to the ground. Hands can be straight ahead or by your side. You can be either on either cheek, it doesn't matter, whichever side you want, or you can have your forehead down to the ground and you can just rock back and forth just gently, massaging your forehead. Just really enjoy being in this position where everything just melts and relaxes. All that energy that we just created is just melting away. Good. Come back to tabletop as we go ahead and tuck our toes under, exhaling into our down dog, our first down dog. Yes, sending the hips back. If you're really tight today, remember you can always bend your knees. Yeah, bend your knees. That's perfectly fine. You can go ahead and pedal your feet out, or you can sway back and forth. Really start to enjoy, find the position that you enjoy in down dog. Go ahead and look forward. We're going to step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Good. Excellent. For our first forward fold, really feel the decompression. We're like the rib cage is now off of your hips. Your neck is relaxed. It's letting loose. You can shake your head yes or no. Clasp your hands to your elbows. Swing back and forth. Really enjoy this position. Inhale, roll up to standing. Rise your arms up to the ceiling and float them down by side. On an exhale, let's go ahead and do one. We're going to do 3 half sun salutations. So we're going to go inhale up to the ceiling, exhale down. Inhale, half lift, exhale down. Inhale, roll up. You can have nice soft knees if you need. Shooting your arms up to the sky. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Really feeling that heart to thigh. Inhale, flat back. Look You don't have to look forward if you want. You can always look down on the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up. You can always bend your knees if you need to. Raising your arms up to the sky, floating them down on an exhale. Always can unite your hands if you need at any time. Inhale, rise arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Good. Rise up. Lifting and then exhale. Bring it down. Let's do one long sun salutation. Rise your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring hands down to the mat. Step your feet back to high plank. If you want to, you can always bring your knees down, or you can, if that's high plank is too hard for right now, just for today, you can come onto your forearms and your knees if your wrists are hurting. So there's lots of different alternative ways, but we're just going to pause here and really feel this, the muscles in your abs holding you up. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Good job. Go ahead and exhale down. You can bring your knees down first if you want to. That's perfectly fine if need be. Go ahead and make sure that your tops of your feet are on the mat if you came down with your knees first. Inhale to cobra, or if you low cobra, if you want, extend your arms up and really feel the upward dog. Good. Excellent. Exhale back down to the mat. Tuck your toes onto the mat. Go ahead and exhale and lift your hips up and back to down dog. Doing fantastic and excellent. Go ahead and inhale, walk, step to the front of the mat. To a half lift. Sorry about that. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale to rise. Lifting your arms. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank. Inhale to exhale down to the mat. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Send it where your hands can frame your foot. Go ahead and pivot your heel down and inhale to cartwheel your hands up to warrior two. So yeah, you can always rotate the back of your foot however you need to. Just like pivoting the back of the foot is perfect for however you need for a good balance for this position. We've been here before, so we're just going to go into one short cycle. We're going to reverse warrior with our right arm up, shooting up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the forearm down to the thigh and bring the left arm over for extended side warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Good. Look down to the mat. Come either to child's pose to reset, or go ahead and do a vinyasa, starting at the plank, coming down slowly to the mat, inhaling, lifting up to cobra or down, up dog, or and then coming into down dog on an exhale. Good. Lift your left leg up, bring it down. Go ahead and pivot and bring down your heel. Frame your hands to your foot. Go ahead and inhale, rotating, cartwheeling your arms out to each opposite end for warrior two. Doing a great job. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and do our warrior series. Inhale, bring up to reverse warrior, your left arm. Exhale, bring your left arm down to your left thigh, bringing your right arm shooting over you. Shooting star. Exhale. Exhale here to inhale, come back up to warrior two. Good. Let's go ahead and do the vinyasa or the child's pose from here. Good. Down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Here we're going to do pigeon. So go ahead and rise your right foot. Bring your knee towards your right hand. And I want you to place it down on the mat, and bring your right foot right underneath your left hand. And then you're just going to sit back down just nice and gently. Focus. Where did my focus go? Sorry. Get focus back. There we go. Okay, excellent. So as you see, I'm going to come a little bit closer to you so you can see pigeon pose. So this ankle can come closer if you would like, but I like mine closer to me instead of closer to my wrist. You can always have a block right underneath your hip, and if you want to, you can always have a prop right underneath you. Just make sure that you are in a position that feels good. This is not supposed to hurt. And then you want to look forward, really opening that chest. Let's exhale, bring heart down. And if you want to, when you're coming down, you can go ahead and lean on something if that is best for you. That's perfectly fine. Pause down here. Good. Lift up. Lift chest up. Excellent. Let's do two more. Exhale down. Heart comes down to the mat. Inhale, rise and lift rib cage. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Just make sure that you have your weight on your arms as you go ahead and lift back, releasing your right leg nice and gently into tabletop. Since I was a little awkward, I'm going to move back into the same spot, but I wanted you to see. Good. Excellent. So we'll do the opposite side. Sorry, I've got myself lost. But let's go ahead and get back into down dog. Excellent. Rise your left leg. Go ahead and bring your left knee towards your left hand. Place it right behind it. Bring it and placing your foot right behind your right hand and just gently coming down. Good. Remember, you can always place a block right underneath this hip if that needs. You can always have this if you need to help you as you're coming down. But just go ahead and pause here. We're opening our heart, looking forward. Good. Exhale slowly down to the mat, bringing everything down to rest. Remember, you can always have a prop right here. Yes, just like that. Good. So you have a prop on both sides. That's perfectly fine. Excellent. But when you're rising, make sure you place your hands back on the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold down, bring the heart down. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, fold down nice and gently. Inhale, rise up. Good. Excellent. Go ahead and push away with your arms to release your left leg, sweeping it back. If you need to, go ahead and go into child's pose if that's best, to just let that energy that you have created in your shoulders, in your legs. You can always go into child's pose. You can always do some wiggles if you need, or tabletop circle rolls, whichever feels good for you. Today, let's do that. So let's just pause here. If you eventually, everyone should come back into child's pose. Good. All right. Let's come down to sitting. We'll do some bridge poses. I am not allowing you to get out of bridge poses. Yes, that is correct. My yogi master made me do a bunch of them because she kept saying how important it was for our health. And so I shall do it for you because she's absolutely right. It just helps with everything in your health. So excellent. So your feet are hip distance apart, hands by your side. Remember, rotate so you can feel your lower back on the mat. It rotates your pelvic bone. Inhale, lift up. Take 5 breaths here at your own pace. Good. Continue to remember to breathe very full breaths. And on exhales, you can always lift your hips up a little bit more, just gently. Make sure you look straight ahead. Don't move your neck. Make your shoulders nice and relaxed, your head and your neck nice and relaxed. It's just your thighs, your abs, everything down here that's doing the work. Let everything in your shoulders relax. But if you want to, you can always join your hand on from underneath you as you were trying to touch your fingers. Go ahead and come back down if you haven't come back down yet. Inhale here one time, and then let's go ahead and inhale to rise for our second bridge pose. You're doing a great job. Again, remember, if you want to open up the shoulders a little bit more, try to touch your fingers underneath you. If they can't touch, that's fine. Just only go so far. Good. And then exhale, come back down. One more. You're doing great. Inhale, sweep your hips up to the ceiling. Good. Inhale, nice long expansion in the ribs. Exhale, nice long smooth exhales. Good. Go ahead and bring it down. Just go ahead and do a whole circle like we did before, which is starting with our figure 4, reclined figure 4. So let's go ahead and place our right ankle on our left thigh, bringing our left leg towards us. And again, if you don't want that today, go ahead and leave your foot down and just gently massage your right leg, or even just gently push away. Good. Stack your knees over, bring your arms out to the T. Inhale, sending your hips and your knees over to the left side for one last twist. Again, we do so many of these because we're sitting for this conference. We really want to make sure we open up our hips so we don't feel so stiff every morning. Inhale, come back, unbind. Let's do the opposite side. Left ankle over the left thigh, bringing it in. Your left leg in. Good. And again, if that doesn't feel good today, just bring that foot back down. You can massage your left leg or just gently push away, just gently. Good. Go ahead and stack your knees and then inhale to send, bringing your arms out to a T, of course, and then send your knees over to the left side. The right side. Woo! There we go. Right? We're sending our knees over to the right side. I'm getting so relaxed doing this. I'm forgetting my directions. Okay, here we go. Inhale, back to center. Unbinding. Bring your legs in for a nice hug and then just let them lie down and relax. Here we're back to where we started. Get yourself nice and situated for a nice Shavasana. You can put your hands on your belly to start with. Lower, close your eyes if you'd like. Start to focus on the breath again. So we're slowing our breath down, but still taking really nice long inhales and nice long smooth exhales. Maybe we'll take notice of our hands, if our hands are on our belly, as they're being lifted with the inhale and as they fall on an exhale. Good. Let's continue to keep the flow of the breath natural. And I will guide you through a short little meditation to get all your muscles relaxed. First, let's go ahead and we'll do long inhales and then we'll sigh everything out. So prepare on an inhale. Okay, breathe in on 1, 2, 3. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. Let's do it again. Prepare for an inhale, breathing in on 1, 2, 3. Sigh it all out. Good. Let's go ahead and help our muscles relax a little bit more. We'll breathe into those muscles and really on an exhale, let them fall deeper into the mat. Your toes, your feet and your ankle. Inhale, let them relax. Your shins, your knee, your calf, your thighs, your leg. Inhale deeply. Exhale and let them relax. Your hips, your lower belly, your glutes. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let them relax. Your belly, your back, your upper back, your rib cage, your heart. Inhale deeply. exhale, let them relax. Good. Your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your forearms. Inhale, let them relax. Your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Deep inhale. Relax. Your neck, your head, your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead. Inhale. Relax. I will lower my voice and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Start to take longer inhales, nice full exhales. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, wiggle your fingers. Hug in your legs or stretch out your arms. Maybe do a full body stretch. Just nicely and gently awakening the body. You can roll over to one side if that feels really good. And pause there as you're opening your eyes. And if you don't want to roll over to your side, just gently come up to sitting, however you'd like to do that. And if you're on your side, just gently push with your hands away from the mat. Come back to sitting. Hands unite to heart center. Give yourself gratitude for coming onto this mat. It means so much to yourself, even though it's so difficult to get down on the mat. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful grounding and energizing and also gentle session that we had. I appreciate you, respect you, appreciate you. Namaste.